Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today it is currently December 2nd. It's been a long time. I mean, I'm just now uploading a video, but it is from September 14th and September 15th. I don't really have an explanation to why I haven't been uploading, besides the fact that, like, honestly, I've been working a lot. Normally, as you guys know, I do a Halloween video, but this year I did not do a Halloween video because of the simple fact that nobody came to my house on Halloween except for my cousins. So I did not record any of it. And that's why we didn't do anything on Halloween. I could have recorded the Halloween party that John and I went to, but we were more focused and, we were more focused on spending time together with his sister, not really recording. So, sorry about that. But if you follow me on where did I post some videos? I think I posted some videos on my Snapchat. If you follow me on Snapchat, I posted videos on there from the Halloween party. If not, sorry. I think I posted some videos on TikTok. I'm also not sure. And I posted pictures on my Instagram. So if you're not following my other social medias, you might want to go look in the description below and take a look. Yeah, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I don't really post stuff publicly on Facebook, but all my pictures and stuff that I post on Facebook is on Instagram. So go take a look at my social medias that are in the description down below. So that's September, October. November, I didn't really do much besides work, like I said earlier. I went to Thanksgiving with my family. Well, not my family. I mean, kind of my family. Let me back up. On Thanksgiving, John and I went to his mom's house for Thanksgiving. And then the day after Thanksgiving, I had went to my dad's house for Thanksgiving, and I spent time with them. And then on Saturday, I had went to, because Thanksgiving was on a Thursday, and then the next day I spent with my dad and my stepmom and, some other family members. Saturday, my town had a parade of lights, so me and John's sister and her boyfriend had went to that. And then on Sunday, I had woken up with a stuffy nose and a cough, but I thought it was my allergies. I have really bad seasonal allergies, so I didn't think anything about it. Monday, I had Monday off of work, so I woke up and it was the same thing, but it was a little bit worse. So I'm like, okay, something is off. I'm coming down with a cold. So Tuesday, I go into work, and I didn't go into the locker room right away or anything. I had went straight to talk to my manager, who was in the hallway. So I had went down to him, and I was talking with him, and he had told me to talk to the girl who does our check-ins to see, like, if we're okay to work. So I was doing my check-in with her, and I had said yes to a lot of the COVID-19 symptoms. So she had reported it to my general manager, who was standing next to her, and he had told me that I had to go home. Well, home. He told me that I wasn't allowed to be there that I had to go get tested and, get back to him with my test results. So I had went to my local hospital because I knew something was off. So I had went to my local hospital. I had called them first. I informed them of what was going on, and they had said, "That's okay, just come on in." So I had went to the hospital, and the doctor told me, "I think you have COVID. I'm not testing you for anything else. If by chance this test comes back negative, then you can come see me and we'll do further examination on you." So I was like, okay. They did not have the rapid test. They had the regular. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. Did the test. And then on December 1st at around 8:30 at night, I got a lovely text message from the health department stating that I had COVID. So, with that being said, I have contacted all the people that I was in contact with from the date that they gave me, which really wasn't a lot of people because I don't really go nowheres. And I informed them, and the New York State Health Department, obviously because my fiance and I live together, had contacted him today and told him that he is on quarantine and that he has to get tested because I was in contact with him and because of the fact that he is also having symptoms. So that's why I'm doing this video for you guys. It's because I have COVID. Pretty sure he has COVID. So you guys can take this journey right along with us. I currently feel like crap. So does he. He's sleeping right now. I don't feel as bad as I did the other day, but I still feel like crap. So, yeah. I don't want to talk no more, so that's the update for now, and I'll touch base with you guys later. Hey guys, it is currently 10 o'clock on December 2nd, p.m., by the way. My video finally just posted to YouTube that I was trying to upload. I am going to go upstairs and probably lay down. My stomach is kind of doing like a flippy thing right now. Starting to feel a little bit nauseous. I already made myself eat something a few minutes ago, so I know it's not because I'm hungry. It's a COVID symptom. So I'm gonna go upstairs, drink some water, lay down, hopefully get some sleep. Don't know. I'll keep you guys posted, updated, whatever it's called. Hey guys, it is the next day. I don't know why this is not focusing. Holy crap. It is the next day. It is December 3rd, I believe. Kind of losing track of days at this point. Yes, it is December 3rd. So, it is actually 3:51 in the afternoon. I pretty much slept until 11 or 12 in the afternoon when John had woken me up to eat because he woke me up and he's like, "Babe, you haven't eaten all day, you need to eat something." So I'm like, "Alright." And he had soup, but I didn't like the soup that he had made for himself, well, for us to share. So I just ate a couple pieces of bread dipped in the broth. Plus I wasn't really that hungry. I don't really have an appetite. This morning at about like around 8:30, 9 o'clock, John actually had left. I know we're on quarantine, so don't come at me, Karen. He went by himself in the car to his mom's house, did a no contact pickup because his mom had some stuff for us, and John had picked up a package that he had delivered there. And I didn't know. I just knew that he was going there to pick up the package that his mom had for us. Like, she had food and stuff for us since we're sick. And John had did a no contact pickup. So basically what he did was he drove to his mom's house, and his mom had a bag sitting on, right outside of her door. So all John had to do was open up his car door, get out, grab the bag, and get back in his car and go. So that's exactly what he did. And like, his mom and dad waved from their window, I guess. I don't know. I was at home sleeping away. So yeah, so John did that this morning, and then he had come back home, and he woke me up, like I said, at noon to eat. I ate. After that, shortly after that, we were sitting in the bed, and I was playing on my phone. I was playing a game on there. And he had said to me, he was like, "You want to know something that's weird?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Last year, our anniversary plans got messed up." Because last year, for those of you who do not know, can't believe it's been a year. Wow. Last year, actually, it was December 2nd of 2020, John had a seizure. So it didn't really ruin our anniversary plans, but it definitely threw a wrench in there, because the next day on our actual anniversary, December 3rd, we couldn't do anything. So that kind of, screwed up our plans, but we were okay. The day before, on December 2nd, before he had the seizure, we had went to Applebee's, so like, we were good. It didn't really screw up our plans that much, but it did. And then this year, COVID. Literally COVID, because we both have it. As you guys know, that's what this vlog is about. So he was like, "Last year our anniversary plans got messed up because I had a seizure, and this year our anniversary plans got messed up because we have COVID." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's true." I said, "That's kind of weird." And he was like, "Yeah, it is." And for those of you who don't know, back on Easter, I think I put it in the update video, the video before this, or maybe 2 videos before this, I don't really remember. I actually had asked John to marry me. So John was like, "So last year our anniversary plans got ruined. This year our anniversary plans got ruined." He's like, "That's kind of crazy." And I'm like, "Yeah, that is crazy." He's like, "Well, you asked me to marry you, back on Easter." I was like, "Yes, I did." He's like, and I said, "Yes, of course." I was like, "Yes, you did." He's like, "Well, now it's my turn." Mind you, this whole entire time, like, I am not paying attention. I am just playing a game on my phone. And then when he said, "Now it's my turn," I stopped. And I'm like, "What?" So then I look up, and he has a ring box, and it's open, and he goes, "Will you marry me?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, of course." Like, yeah. He did not record this whole thing. I really don't think he even knew where the camera was. My bad. So that happened. He proposed to me. And the ring is right here. It is a Disney ring. The box is upstairs, or else I would show you. But it is from the Disney line, and it is rose gold, if you can't tell, which I don't think you can. But it's rose gold, and it's from the Beauty and the Beast line of engagement rings. Shortly after that, we had taken a bath because both of us desperately needed to bathe, but we didn't have the energy to like stand up and shower. So we both took a bath, and then we were hungry. So we have a credit for one of the restaurants around here, one of the restaurants that deliver around here. So I had used my credit for that, and I had gotten a free sub and John had gotten a hamburger garbage plate, and we had also gotten an order of popcorn shrimp. We had it delivered with no contact, which they were really, really good about that. So that was amazing. Actually, I'm thinking about writing them on Facebook and telling them that they did a good job. So that was really good. I just got done eating. John just got done eating. He's upstairs laying down. I came downstairs to put our food that we did not eat in the fridge, and because of the fact that we have COVID, I've really let this house go. Like, I'm not even gonna show you because of how bad it is. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have a little bit of energy, so I'm going to pick up down here. I've got dishes to do. I've got to clean off my kitchen table, which is full of my work stuff that I just plopped there on Tuesday and never cleaned up. So I'm gonna start off by doing the dishes, and then I'm gonna clean off the table if I have the energy to do so. But first, I have to go upstairs and get my iPad so then I can listen to some music or videos or something. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll keep you guys posted. Hey guys, I did the dishwasher. I cleaned up this area. There's a couple of things in the sink that I forgot to wash. Well, the one cup I have to hand wash. The other cup I forgot to put in the dishwasher. So the dishes are done. The counters are cleaned off. I did not clean off my table because I got out of breath and stuff. So I'm honestly probably not going to clean off the table until tomorrow. I'm getting kind of tired. I've been relaxing on the couch. I talked on the phone with my sister for a while. I still am not I still can barely breathe right now. I don't know if you guys can really tell or not, but my nose is all plugged. So I'm just gonna say forget cleaning the rest of the kitchen, and I'm gonna try to clean more tomorrow. I'm gonna go upstairs and probably go to sleep because I'm kind of tired. It is currently 7:46 at night. So that's the plan. So I'll keep you guys posted. Hey guys, it's the next day. I literally have not done anything at all today. Slept pretty much all day. I'm just really tired. I have not really eaten anything today, just a slice of bread, a couple slices of bread, with some broth that my fiance had made, because he had made soup, but I didn't like the soup. So I just ate a couple pieces of bread dipped into the broth. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm kind of hungry. My grandma had dropped off some popsicles and stuff, so I'm gonna eat a popsicle. My mom's calling me, so hang on a second. Okay, just got off the phone with my mom not too long ago. I opened up a popsicle that I'm gonna eat. So yeah, that's the update. I'm about to eat this popsicle that my grandma dropped off. My grandma dropped off a bunch of stuff for me and for my fiance. Not really a bunch of stuff, just stuff we needed, like toilet paper, popsicles. She got me a pack of Oreos. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and some wipes. Because the diarrhea is real, guys. And it sucks. I'm gonna eat this popsicle. Update you guys later. Okay, guys, so I did a bad thing. Before I came on the camera to tell you guys that I was eating a popsicle, I had just got done brushing my teeth because my mouth feels gross. Well, it did. So I brushed my teeth. And then I'm like, well, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna try and eat a popsicle. That was a bad idea because that was really gross. Mostly because I just got done brushing my teeth. So I'm gonna try eating something else. I'm gonna get a piece of cinnamon sugar bread that I got before I got sick. And I'm gonna eat a piece of that. and eat that. So that's what I'm gonna do. This memory card is actually almost full, so I'm pretty much gonna wrap up this video here. But before I go, I know people are probably gonna be wondering the symptoms that I had in the beginning and the symptoms that I have now and all that fun stuff. So let's talk COVID symptoms. Okay. So on Sunday, the 29th, I think, the last Sunday in November, on that day, I woke up with a stuffy nose, and my eyes were like watery and itchy. My throat hurt, and that's pretty much it. I thought it was my allergies, so I didn't think nothing of it because my seasonal allergies, you guys, have been ridiculous. I wake up like that pretty much every single day, so except for the sore throat. So I didn't think anything of it. I thought my allergies and the sore throat, I would thought, once again, my allergies, because when my allergies act up, I have really bad postnasal drip, and then it makes my throat hurt. So that's what I thought it was, so I didn't think anything of it. The next day, on Monday, I had that day off of work because I had requested it off. So I had that day off of work, so, you know, the next day or whatever, I still felt everything that I had felt the day before. Sore throat, stuffy runny nose, pounding headache. So, but also, I started running like a fever. So I'm like, okay, maybe I am starting to get sick. But once again, I didn't think anything of it. Part of me is still telling me that it's my allergies. So I didn't think anything of it. The next day, on Tuesday, I had woken up and everything was like 10 times worse. My throat felt like it was on fire. My nose was so stuffed up and my nose was running and my head was pounding so bad. My throat felt like it was on fire. It hurt to breathe. It was terrible. But I woke up and I'm like, well, work is probably going to send me home. I cannot call in because then I'll get a point and I cannot afford to get any points. So I went into work, but I didn't go into the locker room. I didn't clock in. I had went straight into the hallway, into the transition room. Not into the transition room, but I, went. So, like, the door is here, and I had walked in front of the transition room. My general manager was here. There was another girl here. And I told him, I was like, hey, this is what's going on. So the girl, she was checking my symptoms off on her little list that she had. And my general manager had told me that I needed to go home and get tested before I came back. So I had called my fiance. He came and got me. And I had went straight to Medina Hospital. I had called them first. And they told me just to come in. So I had went into the hospital. The doctor looked at me. He said, girl, I'm pretty sure you have COVID. That's the only thing I'm testing you for. You'll get the results back in 24 hours, if not 2 or 3 days. So I'm like, okay. So basically like 24 hours later, test came back that I have COVID. So yeah, that's what ended up happening. And then basically as of yesterday, all my symptoms are pretty much gone that I had. The only symptom that I still have is a stuffy nose. And once in a while I have a headache, but it's because of the stuffy nose. And diarrhea. I still have diarrhea. Not as bad, but once in a while, still got that. And I have, it's not that I have, it's the fact that I'm not really eating. I don't feel hungry, but I'm forcing myself to eat. But once in a while, I'm just like, okay, I'm hungry. Like right now, I'm hungry. But I'm not eating as much as I should. So yeah, that's pretty much it. All my symptoms are pretty much gone besides what I just said, which is amazing. That means I'm getting better. So, yeah. that's all I have to say for my symptoms and what's going on with me today. So I'm going to stop this video here, and thank you guys for coming along with me on my COVID journey. I know it's kind of like boring, but quarantined and I got COVID, so yeah, not really much I can do about that. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.